Greetings out there in YouTube land. This is Morris Man. As always, I thank you guys for coming to my channel. Today I'm going to do I guess a video per response from a comment that I received because I think this is really important. And the comment reads this: I did a Sam Cooke cover of "Twisting the Night Away," real simple song, and it says, the subscriber says, "I understand these chords are in the key of A. But what type of A and F minor chords are being played in the video?" Now, unfortunately, here's the problem with this question. And it's not the subscriber's fault. It's how traditional music teachers teach you. The purpose of theory, meaning learning to read or sheet music and knowing what key you're in, is to play your instrument. It's to get you to the physical. But unfortunately, some people believe that the theory is more important than the physical. And it's like, no, the purpose of the theory is to get you to the physical, but there's some people that just don't understand that concept because I'm going to try to make it real simple. And I know it's going to take a moment or a while to grasp this because it took me a while to kind of figure it out because my life is driven on logic. Stuff has to make sense to me. But just because it doesn't make sense doesn't mean it's not true, but that's kind of how I base my entire life. Does this make sense to me and most people? And I'll make this real simple because I'm going to give you a demonstration. Because again, the question is, I understand these chords in the key of A, but what type of chords, what type of A major and F sharp minor are you playing? Okay, first of all, the focus should not even be on what key I'm in because it's real simple. If you have the chords, just play them. I repeat, if you just got the chords, just play them. Don't worry about what key it's in and all that unless you plan on doing some solo stuff in songs, and most songs now don't have solos in them. So his question was, what type of A major and F sharp minor chord am I playing? Real simple, just basic. I'm playing, most of the stuff I play is just basic bar chords. And you can learn these bar chords with my DVD lessons 1 through 7, $35, close to 7 hours of me walking you through how to learn how to play the guitar and play thousands of songs instead of you trying to not have any musical experience and you think you can teach yourself and you just watching somebody's fingers and trying to memorize fingers placement. That's a wasted route to take. The best route is to go find somebody that know how to play and they teach you. Real simple. Instead of you sitting on the internet, where's his hands at? That's fine when you can play and you're just trying to figure out something that you can't figure out, but someone else has done it and you're just trying to figure out what they're doing. That's when that applies. But when you are a newbie, you can't teach yourself. The stuff that you're going to teach yourself is going to be a lot of poor technique, and you're going to end up having to relearn how to do it the right way because real simple as far as the A major chord or A major. Now, A major is going to be A major regardless of what key you're in. I repeat that. A major is going to be A major regardless of what key you're in. F sharp minor. Same thing. It's going to be the same thing regardless of what key you're in. So learn the chords and not worry about the theory because the theory is kind of a waste of time. And a lot of people going to be like, you don't know what you're talking about. I got 4,000 videos, and the people that tell me I don't know what I'm talking about don't have any. And that's not an egotistical statement. It's just fact. What I do apparently works, and it'll work for you too. I mean, unfortunately, some of the traditional things that have been taught are wasted time and energy because you're not even going to worry about most of that stuff. Because one of the things I remember one of my music teachers was teaching me, and even when he was showing me, I was like, I don't need to learn this. I don't need to know this. And he was teaching me how to build chords. Here's the reason why I don't need to know that, because 99% of the people that write, they write with just basic chords. There are a few that, and you can tell who they are, that they totally the opposite. They want to do something very difficult for you to do. They're geniuses and nobody else can do this, and that's why nobody wants to play this stuff, and you don't make as much money as you can. You want to make it simple. You don't want to make it difficult for people to play your stuff. you know, or record your stuff, remake your stuff. But you got some people that you just a whole nother level above everybody else, and they want to stick it in your face every time they have an opportunity to do that, you know. But it's just real simple. Learn the basic chords and just play them, because real simple as far as just say, so let's say A. In order to be a good rhythm guitar player, you need at least to know 2 inversions. It's good to know 3. You know, you need to know, it's good to know all the open chords. You know, this is G, this is D, this is C, this is A, and then so on and so forth. So if you know at least 3 of them, the open chords, which are not difficult to learn, then the inversion chords built on the E and built on the A. And here it is. This is A major built on the E. This is A major open. And then this is A major down here built on the A string. So it's. Now you probably rarely ever need to learn this one because it's so bright. So that's why you need to know at least 2. This is the one that's not bright. It's kind of mid-range. And then here's the open one. You know, so think in those terms of just learning chords and not worry about this whole key signature thing, you know, because the only time you need to know that is when you're trying to do a solo. And this is my opinion on this, and I could be totally wrong. People that are real good with theory, since they can't be real good with actually playing an instrument, it's kind of like this snobbish club. I know the key of A major, and in the key of A major have all these chords. No one gives a shit. As long as you got the chords to the song, just play the damn thing. That's it. Don't make it difficult. You know, don't worry about what key you're in and then trying to figure out what chords in that key. Just, if you got the sheet music in front of you or somebody told you the chords, just play them. Again, it's still this overproduction of the theory thing and you know, what key you're in thing. It's like, no. You know, just learn the basic chords, because the majority of the songs that you hear on the radio are just basic chords. There's nothing exotic about them, because there are, again, some artists that, you know, yeah, you got to kind of dig in that song, the book, or, you know, find these finger placements or for these exotic chords, like India Aria. A lot of her stuff is real exotic chords, and you do have to kind of pull out this songbook and Google some of these inversions to find the one that she plays on her recording. But the most of us, basic stuff, just basic bar chords, you know. I rarely ever use open chord jazz stuff because I'm not a jazz guitar player. Now, if I was, I would definitely be using those. But again, don't learn stuff that you'll never use or never want to play. You know, one of the few chords that I, you know, play that's not technically a bar chord is the ninth chord, and it's had to learn that for jazz, for blues. You can't get around that chord. You can't get around that inversion if you're playing blues, and it's not a hard chord to grip. You know, it's not hard at all. And what's nice about it is when I listen, because I can hear this particular chord, what's cool about it is it's like there's a top and there's a bottom. And sometimes you can hear the guitar player playing the top, then he kind of switch over to the bottom. So all I'm doing is I'm hitting mainly the first top strings. Then when I come back down, I'm hitting the bottom 3 string. So it almost sounds like I'm playing 2 different chords when actually I'm just emphasizing the first strum around. I'm emphasizing the top chords or top strings. And then when I come back down, I'm emphasizing the 3 bottom strings. So that's what's so cool about that chord. But I just thought I would post this video as far as the emphasis should be on learning the chord and inversions, not so much worry about what key you're in. You know, because again, the way that I do it, you see it's effective, and I play just about everything and anything. You know, I'm playing country and western, R&B, pop, rock music, reggae, blues, jazz, occasionally gospel. But if you just learn the chords, like I said in my DVD lessons, I walk you through stuff that most music teachers don't think that's important. You know, and as I started my journey to become a guitar player, I started to realize some stuff that I just need to toss out. And the stuff that they really ever taught me, even mentioned, I need to bring it in, study it, because it's going to be beneficial to my plan. You know, so on that note, I'm going to sign off. And when I can run across some tips that I can help you guys, you know, not cut corners, but just take a shortcut. But also, by the time you get to the shortcut, you're still a good guitar player. I will post videos because the majority of my learning and playing, and most musicians will attest to this, we learn from other people. Other people passed on these little things to us that become big to us, and we pass on these things that we think is small to other people, and they're big things to them. You know, so you know, I do my best on my channel to do that, to eliminate some of this. Well, it's just been this way forever, and we're not going to change it. Even though it's an easier way, and a way that you can comprehend what you're doing and it makes sense to you. You know, so again, I'm going to sign off now. I hope that this has been informative. I was just thinking if there's anything else I needed to mention, but I don't think so. I think I kind of covered everything that I can in this particular video. So until next time, take care. Thanks for watching.